Come with me as we take on every Soulsborne, Souls-like, and Souls-kinda-like game that there is. In this series, we're going to take on every single boss in each of the games. Today, we're going to be taking on the gold standard of Souls-likes, Lies of P.
Can you hear me? Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
We start off as a newly awakened puppet inside of a train car. Further in the car, we're going to pick up our buddy, Jiminy the Cricket.
See, they got Jiminy too. My name is Sophia. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
And at the end, we're going to pick up our weapon, and we pick a quality weapon. Then we're going to grab our pulse cell, or our Estus flask. Then we're going to take on this big puppet for the key to unlock the next door. We open this door and then we are welcomed into Krat. Then we're going to grab our first stargazer or our bonfires. Then we make our way to the first boss, the Parade Master.
Oh my God!
This is my second playthrough of this game, and I love the fact that this guy just tears his head off as a weapon for Phase 2. We take care of him pretty easily on our first attempt. Then we're going to head to the hotel, which is going to serve as the main hub of the game, where we have to lie about our existence in order to get in.
Why the fuck you lying?
Inside, we're going to meet Sophia, who is going to be the person that we level up with for the rest of the game.
I'm so happy to see you.
After we talk to the rest of the NPCs in the hotel, we make our way to Elysium Boulevard, where we're going to get our next Stargazer and move on to the next part of the story.
No, 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 no! Wait! Wait!
And we got our first death by trying to go up a ladder.
Fuck you!
And our second by gravity. And then we get picked apart by the police puppet.
You know what caused the puppet
Donkey!
Then we make our way to the second boss and our first mini-boss, the Mad Donkey.
You're the devil's puppet. You can't sneak past me. Die!
Come at me, big boy.
Now, the Mad Donkey is an example of a lot of stalker boss fights in this game that you can really just fish for backstabs the entire time.
I demanded the truth. Now I feel bad for my comrade.
After we take care of him, our dad is gonna pop out of this car.
You are my dad. You're my dad. Wookie, wookie, wookie.
After we free Geppetto, our father, we're gonna go to Krat City Hall and take care of the next boss there, the Scrapped Watchman.
Oh hell no!
This was one of the bosses that I used a Spectre for on my first playthrough, so I wanted to do him without a Spectre this time, and he really made me earn it.
Oh, come on! Gotcha, bitch!
But we finally got him on our 5th attempt. After we take care of the Scrapped Watchman, Geppetto tells us to go over to the Workshop Union and free his friend Venini. But while we're here, we're going to answer a riddle from the famous Riddle Master via telephone.
By morning, it walks on feet numbering 4. At midday, just 2. Correct.
I'm so smart. We're going to pick up the next Stargazer and get ready for the total of 3 bosses in this area. Watch how I look both ways before I cross the street and then still get hit by the rolling ball.
Bruh.
Then we meet our friends Red Fox and Black Cat.
Pleased to see you, my son.
You made it all the way here unbothered by ruffians. You got to...
This may well benefit. Did you catch that subtle whiff?
Surprise, motherfucker!
I'm curious to know if I'm alone here, but these mobs ruin my life more than any other mob in the game.
Fuck!
We'll save that guy for later, but we find our next Stargazer, which happens to be right next to Venini.
Oh, easy now. No need to kill. Hold on. I'm fine.
After we talk to Venini, he tells us to go find his puppet Butler, but instead of doing that, we're going to go explore a little bit more and find our next boss, a mini-boss, also a stalker, the Survivor.
More. All puppets must die. Wait. I killed countless puppets to atone for what I did. I'm sorry I ran away. It's the weight of guilt. All puppets must die. Kill the puppets!
Watch your profanity.
Apparently, per the lore, every stalker's mask is indicated by how strong they are, so it makes me wonder about this guy considering he's wearing a mouse mask.
That was easy.
Round 2. Oh, come on!
Yep, still can't do it.
Weak.
Then once we get rid of the poison, we're going to go down here and fight the Puppet of the Future.
Weak.
Not much of a boss considering you pretty much just avoid his feet the entire time. After we take care of him though, we're going to open this box and get the Booster Glaive, which is going to be our weapon for the rest of the game. With all of that taken care of, we're going to open this door and go fight King's Flame Fuoco. We took care of him on our second attempt, which was significantly better than my first playthrough. I don't even want to say how many times it took me that time. After Fuoco, we're going to head to the next zone, the Moonlight Town.
Round 3.
But I killed one of these guys in the Moonlight Town and realized that they actually drop items, so we went back and finally took care of the one that has been killing us the whole time. Then we're gonna walk into this building where we get trapped inside and we have to fight like 8 puppets at the same time.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Barely made it out alive, but we did it. Then we're going to walk over here and we're going to talk to this woman called the Atoned, who's supposed to be our next mini-boss, but unfortunately I hit the wrong dialogue and we did not get to fight her. I didn't even have this dialogue in my first playthrough. I know, I'm sorry. I know I said every single boss, but I couldn't do it.
Hey everybody! This guy's a great big phony!
I even tried to talk to her again and throw a couple swings at her, but unfortunately I was not able to fight her. At the top of the cable car, we find our new form of enemies, the zombies, or just the petrified people, I'm not sure. Then we stumble into Giangio, who is an alchemist slash pharmacist slash will be very important later.
Take me to church, showers like a dog at the shrine of your life.
And we get our next Stargazer inside the cathedral. Which to the left, there's the boss we're going to fight at the very end. Don't ask me what I thought was going to happen here, I really don't know.
Are you fucking joking, mate? Are you fucking joking? Please, mate. No fucking way, man.
Bruh. I'm not good at avoiding those in this game, apparently. We make our way to the library, find our Stargazer, and get ready to do a little bit more before we go fight the boss of the area.
Leave.
But not before we go find Alidoro, who is the boss weapon merchant in this game.
Note these gold. You don't know who I am. I'm Alidoro.
Then it's time for the boss.
Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy. You get your goddamn ass on.
This was the first real skill check in my first playthrough of the game, so safe to say I was not really looking forward to fighting this guy again.
Alrighty then.
He's also the first boss with a proper second phase with an entirely new health bar. But somehow, by the skin of my teeth, I got him on the first attempt. Then we head to the next area, which is going to be filled with just the petrification monsters. I specifically remember this guy killing me several times on my first playthrough. But not on this one. We then head to the Malum district where we find the Red Fox and Black Cat again.
Not you again!
I saw you go into the factory. But you're here.
I thought you would have been burnt to a crisp.
Brother, being...
They essentially ask for help to go through the Malum district and they follow you around, but they're largely useless. As you can see, you get a little bit further and Black Cat just sits down, says he has aches, which is fine. It's not like they really did much to begin with. But then we're going to find another riddle from the telephone. I'm a genius.
Looking good.
You're pretty useless, you know that?
See, they abandon you and then they're just sitting up here waiting for you before you go fight the boss. And then they don't even offer to help.
And you know,
Sure, but I gotta ask. You really...
And it's time to go fight the Black Rabbit Brotherhood.
I'm here for the gangbang.
Now, as you guys know, I don't really like gank fights, but they did it pretty well in this one.
Swing and a miss.
You start off fighting just the big guy, who's the only one with a boss health bar, and the other three come down intermittently, and then the big guy kind of backs off for a lot of it, so it's done pretty well. I still don't love it, but compared to most From Software gank fights, it's not bad.
Stop it, Rod. Stop.
Enemies with spears in this game are the bane of my existence.
Oh my god, he on X Games mode.
They also took me a while on my first playthrough, so I'm really surprised I got them on my first attempt.
Watch your profanity.
After that, we head to Rosa Isabel Street in order to try and take on the King of Puppets and possibly end the Puppet Frenzy. But not before we find the worst enemies in this game. Puppet babies? Come on. But first, we're going to find our next stalker boss, the White Lady. I failed to believe that they could not come up with a better name. Again, you can just fish for backstabs.
That was easy.
And then it's time for the clown. Now, I don't hate this boss like a lot of people do, but yeah, he's pretty rough.
Oh, hello there!
And then it's time for one of, if not my actual favorite fight of the game, the King of Puppets.
Don't make me angry. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Who also just happens to have a Phase 2.
Oh no, he's hot!
Where the difficulty really gets kicked up to 11.
Come on, man. Give me a little break here.
Oh, hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot!
Please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me, please don't hurt me. Fuck!
but after a few attempts, we finally take him down. Then we're going to head into the Lorenzini Arcade for our next area. But first, we're going to head back to Hotel Krat and get to pet the kitty.
Oh shit, motherfucker!
Now, this is the first of a couple mobs in this game that I think definitely deserved health bars, because these jester puppets are lethal. But luckily with this one, there are two of these petrification monsters that are stuck behind bars and will actually help you out.
Surprise, motherfucker! Ooh.
This is another one that I thought maybe didn't deserve a boss health bar, but was definitely harder than a lot of them. And before you ask, yes, I did kill the other one, I just didn't leave in the footage. So we're going to walk into the Grand Exhibition Gallery and we're going to get our Stargazer. And then our third riddle. I'm actually the smartest person that's ever lived. Here's another one that I thought maybe deserved a boss health bar, but there is a boss later in the game that's just like this. So I make it through this entire area without dying, and then die to the most basic enemy. Once all that's taken care of, we're going to go into this room and fight our next boss, Champion Victor.
Falcon Punch!
Victor is kind enough to have a second phase, but keep the same health bar from the first one. Not that it really matters though, considering how much freaking health this guy has. We're going to take care of him on our second attempt.
Why be humble? I am evolved. A better man.
Gotcha, bitch!
Then he gets absolutely porked, and we get to meet Laxasia and Simon Manus. After that, we're going to run into our friends again.
Not you again!
It seems you and I share a struggle.
Talking to an alchemist is like talking to a brick wall.
Once we leave that zone, we're going to head to the Barren Swamp and get our next Stargazer.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
We're going to run into Alidoro again here, and we have gloves that Eugenie made for him, and he's just going to be a real dick about receiving them, so this is where I decided in the game that he's going to die at some point.
I thought you had better taste than this. How disappointing.
Bruh. Bruh. 2 for 1 that time.
And his name is John C.
This guy fights how we all do on our first run of Dark Souls, just rolling around everywhere.
Another one.
So there are 2 puppets of the future out here, but I don't count them for the boss list.
We?
However, I do count this guy, the Owl Doctor, the next stalker boss.
Then you must be dead. That's just logic.
That was easy.
Yeah, not too bad.
Another one.
So I guess technically there's 27 bosses if you counted the duplicates, but I don't.
What is that?
Then we're going to make our way to the next boss of the area, the Green Swamp Monster. And this boss is rough.
Bye, have a great time.
So remember how I struggled with the scrapped Watchman? This boss is essentially that, only a lot stronger and a lot more frantic. But after several attempts, we finally got him down. Then we head back to the train station that we started the game in, only it's a lot different now.
You lost, little lamb.
Boom. A child. No.
Now here's a boss that kind of makes you feel bad, because this is really just a starving kid that wants to eat, but at the same time, he started this fight. We didn't have to fight, but he wanted to. Then we head up to the collapsed workshop tower, and remember that mob that I said there's a boss like it later? Yep, we're at it.
Huh?
What? Fuck! Yeah, she actually trucked me on the first attempt. But we got her on the second. Then we find out that Simon Manus, the Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Red Fox, and the Black Cat raided the hotel and kidnapped my dad. So we head back there, but first we have to take out an old friend of ours.
Round 2.
We take care of it pretty easily on the first attempt. So we head back to the hotel, find out who took Geppetto, and then we head to this underground area where we're going to fight the Black Rabbit Brotherhood again.
Round 2.
Accept your fate.
I'm here for the gangbang.
And this gang fight is not done nearly as well as the first one. It's not terrible, but it's really not good in my opinion. So once we take out 2 of the 3 brothers, then the dead one is going to come back to life with some upgrades, and it's another gang fight.
You dirty bitch!
Oh, come on!
When we couldn't save our brother, we were fighting.
I thought it was all a team.
Several attempts later, we finally get it down.
Gotcha, bitch!
How you gonna get it, motherfucker? Come on!
We find out Alidoro was a part of the kidnapping as well, and because he was a dick about Eugenie earlier, then we decided to actually kill him this time. Absolutely deserved, you cannot convince me otherwise.
Got to be joking. Don't come any closer.
You're like a human.
And this was just funny, because this is not how submarines work at all. We show up to the isle and we meet Sophia again.
So it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the...
Then we're going to go fight the one gimmick boss in the game, the Door Guardian. Now this first attempt, I thought if I just blocked everything that he would eventually fall over, but no.
Oh, come on!
Turns out you have to do damage to him until he just falls over, and then it's like the Tower Knight from Demon Souls. And then this guy had made me angry enough the entire run, and he was also part of kidnapping Geppetto, so I decided to kill him as well. If nothing more, just to say that I killed every boss in the game.
Don't care. There's only one reason we were given a mission. Sometimes you can buy friendship. So much.
Stop yapping like the prince of no one gives a damn castle!
You don't get near my sister, got it?
Swing and a miss.
We took care of him on our first attempt while having pretty much no heals walking into this. Then here we get a surprise from an old buddy of ours.
Hello, motherfucker.
I did not know he was here, and I booked it in hopes that the other mob would take care of him.
No, 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 no! Wait, 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 wait! Wait, 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 wait!
That was terrifying to watch when I was opening that chest. In the criminal justice system, Laxasia-based offenses are considered especially heinous. And Krat, the dedicated man that suffers these vicious felonies, is an elite puppet known as P. This is his story.
Your sword, Laxasia, swears to protect this tower.
Gotcha, bitch!
Took me an entire hour to get her down.
Sir Simon, only you with the word.
Then we have to make the hardest decision in the game. Give Sophia peace or let her live.
What do we do? I don't know. What will you do? Keep her alive, perhaps against her wishes, or...
I gave her peace. I gave her peace on my first playthrough as well. I'm not really sure what the other option does.
Take my ergo.
You might be my first real...
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I didn't really want to kill Red Fox because she's been pretty nice to me the entire time, but because I killed her brother, she wanted to kill me. And I had to do it for the boss count, so.
I suppose we villains never get to choose.
We then free Geppetto from his cell, and he tells us to go take on Simon Manus.
I think all I've taught you is blood and violence. Simon has gone completely mad. I don't know what kind of world he wants. I trust you.
I have the hardest time blocking this guy because that giant hammer is so hard to track. The movements are just weird. It's a weird fight.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is even that?
Then we push him into the second phase, which is probably the most annoying second phase of the entire game. He's got a lot of health, he does a lot of damage, and you're really just running from him for the majority of the fight.
You bitch!
And he does disruption damage, which will kill you immediately.
Help me! Help me! Oh, come on!
But after several annoying attempts, we finally get him down. But of course he's got to yap to us afterwards. We then head down an elevator where Geppetto is demanding we give him our heart. I obviously refuse because I want to fight the boss.
Nope.
So here we are going to fight the final boss of the game, the Nameless Puppet.
Insist on breaking my heart. My son.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
You can become a real human. Come to me, my son. If you can't find those memories.
We push him into phase 2 where the difficulty gets turned up to 11 yet again.
How dare you? You're just a puppet. Nothing more.
We actually take him down on our 3rd attempt.
Were you going to destroy Carlos' heart?
I love this game. I really think this is the gold standard of Souls-likes. It's really amazing to me that a company like Neowiz that had never made a game like this before made the best one that is out there. If you haven't played this game and you do like Dark Souls games and you like Bloodborne and Sekiro, which this is kind of a combination of, I highly recommend you play this game. It's very difficult and it does kind of have a learning curve to it, but it is so worth it once you get through it. But as always, if you've made it this far in the video, I appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys next time. Peace!
It's so good.